Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Cavaliers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Cavaliers about to kick it away and get this season started. Looking for blockers. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Astronauts offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. Here he comes, and obviously... First down for the offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Goes to the option. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll toss it. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? The Astronauts have this offense rolling. They'll run the option. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. The quick out. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick toss. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. And the Astronauts will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Astronauts will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And the Cavaliers will keep this drive going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to Brown. Nice move to keep running. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. On the option. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Running back goes in motion. They'll run the option. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Hard running there. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. The option look. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quickly complete. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. And the Astronauts are on the move. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On the option. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking to pass. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
The Astronauts will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Oh, it's a reverse. And he could not get loose on the run. This offense has a second down play. Running back searching for a hole. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He'll ride his man on the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Now on the option. Oh, he dropped it! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are frustrating, man, because I got to trust my running back, right? He's got to run in traffic. I got to trust him to take care of the football. This has got to be a huge part of my offense. You've got to hang on to the football.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Working on the right. Oh, look out! And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. To the ground with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for space. It's Pace. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The back goes in motion. The give to the lone running back.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Astronauts are rolling down the field. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Here comes the option. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Goes to the option. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Went to the running game on third down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. The Astronauts line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This guy can throw it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Give to the running back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice move to stay on his feet. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. To throw, it's Calandria. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He makes the catch. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Coming after it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds a man on the left. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. That's caught. It's Schwartz. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's York.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll try to do it himself. He's got him wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
The Cavaliers will hustle to the line. Using the quick game. And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. It's reverse. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Calandria. He's got his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. It's a reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the option. He'll keep it himself. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. They're bringing heat.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They move the tight end all over. Looking for room. It's Pace. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cavaliers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Trying to pound it in. Strong, firm tackle. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oklahoma State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Stillwater for a long time.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The option look.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. On the option, he'll pull it on the read. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Handoff to the fullback. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He'll toss it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Clock over the middle. It's O'Neal. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Now on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Here comes the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Goes to the option. Now the toss. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this one.
Quickly to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. A nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Got him downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback on the keeper. Finding more yards with the spin move. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Getting set for the point after. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it on the run. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's O'Neal. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll run the option. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Astronauts are moving quickly down the field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's got his man.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
Grab near the marker. It's Schwartz. The Astronauts are stopped, but not before getting the first down. On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Astronauts headed quickly to the line. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense. Line gets set, first down. They want that clock to run. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll come out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle. It's York. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on second down. Fires downfield. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Here's a throw downfield late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Astronauts will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's going to take off. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A lot of urgency for this offense. He wants to pass it on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chugging and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.